Hey everyone, what is up? It's Paints, and today I'm gonna do a commentary on some gameplay on Solace, and I am playing the Global Championship playlist, which is of course the large event that 343 is hosting, in which they're handing out a $500,000 grand prize. So I thought I'd take a stab at it at least, and I actually had a very good game. I ended up winning this match, and I wanted to talk about some things that I've noticed lately, and it basically has to do with watching your own gameplay, and you can learn a lot of things by basically watching your matches afterwards and kind of seeing where you went wrong and some of the things that you did right. So going back to the gameplay right now, you can see I just lured that guy, for example, and put myself in a better situation so that it didn't have to come down to a gun battle. So in Halo, you kind of want to find any sort of advantage that will put you in a better situation, kind of like right as soon as you start fighting with the enemy. So I'm going to talk about some of these situations and certain parts where I did the right thing and certain parts where I did the wrong thing. So I think one of the biggest things, especially in Rumble Pit, is you never want to be double teamed. And what I mean by that is you kind of want to isolate your battles so that you're only fighting enemies one-on-one, as opposed to trying to take on 2 or 3 guys at a time. I don't know if you guys are noticing the gameplay here right now. I just used a jump that they finally added. I'm so glad they finally added that. It made no sense, absolutely no sense, why it was only on one side of the map before. If you played Solace right from the start of Halo 4, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. Getting back to the gameplay here, although I may not do the best in some certain situations, what I'm trying to get at is you can watch your gameplay afterwards and improve on... That was just some awful BRing right there. That was just absolutely embarrassing. But yeah, what I was saying is you can improve on your skills by watching your gameplay. It's that simple. You can use any situation where I die as an example. You can use that one. I rushed in there when I shouldn't have. I saw 2 guys on my radar, but I got greedy and it costed me my life. Right here you're gonna see me attempt to snipe. Pretty awful. I managed to get 1 kill and then failed some more with the sniper. So again, you know, I can only improve my hand-eye coordination skills so much, but I can always put myself in a better advantage as best as I can. And so what I've been doing lately is I've been trying to stop myself from getting myself in situations where I have to shoot 2 or 3 guys, and one of the biggest things for me is the radar. So I adjust my play style according to what's on my radar. So, you know, I see a guy below me. The only reason I challenge him is because he's the only dot on my radar. If there was 2 or 3 dots, I would have tried to get out of that situation. And right there I just got assassinated. Guy came up behind me, came out of nowhere, tried to ninja him, and yet again failing. A little something I usually do when I get grenades as ordnance is throw my current grenades, and right there it paid off, and I was able to pick up my ordnance, and I'm freshly stocked on grenades now. So that worked out well. See a guy approaching behind me, and right here again I'm going to try to isolate the battle and it worked out in my favor in the end. So I think you can probably see what I'm getting at. You know, just isolate the battles, play a little more conservative than you usually would until you feel comfortable rushing guys once you're, you know, nicely warmed up. And I mean, that can transfer over to team games as well. You don't want to rush while you're alone and run into like a team of 3 enemies, whereas you could have stuck with your team and then you could have had the advantage, the 3-on-1 advantage. So it's just, you gotta choose your battles. And this is actually really funny. Okay, I threw 2 grenades, right? And I go to try and pick up the grenades, and nope, it's just, yeah, no, it's not gonna let me. They don't want to be picked up. Not today. So, yeah, but about choosing your battles, it's something that if you really work on, I guarantee you will die less. Yeah, like, you don't have to be an MLG pro to be smart. You don't have to run around 4-shot killing every guy you see, you know, in the top mid position the whole game. I actually find that if I try and play like that, I end up dying more. And I start to think maybe if I gradually played more aggressive as I warmed up and played a couple matches, but still made sure that I was not dying as I slowly started to play more aggressive. That to me is just what it's about for the Halo. At least lately, you know, people are getting pretty talented at Halo 4, so I'm not the best player. I just try to play it conservative and, you know, try to get kills without dying. And I mean, no one wants to finish the game with a negative KD, trust me. I've done it more times than not, so you can believe me when I say dying a lot sucks. It's just not fun. No one wants to die a lot. Right as I die, of course. But, yeah, that pretty much, I think, finally concludes my rant on dying less and using advantages in Halo. Because, I mean, there's a lot of players out there that might not have the best shot in the world, and so they need to look for advantages, and specifically people like me. So yeah, I guess the video is coming to a close here, and I kind of wanted to talk about my channel, and basically wanted to ask you guys what you want to see in terms of content. I don't mind doing these rants once in a while. It's not going to be like an all the time kind of thing. I'd mostly like to stick to Forge related content, so map previews, map walkthroughs, gameplays, that kind of stuff on your guys' custom map. So if you have a map that you think I'll like, go ahead and drop it in the comments, and I'd love to feature it on my channel because I'm always looking for stuff. Always looking for maps to check out. I mean, I love learning about map designs and just seeing other people's work. And actually right here, the game is right about to end. It's tied up for first place. I'm frantically looking for that last kill. I think just spamming grenades, just trying to find someone on my radar. I really could not find someone. Jump over this wall and finally get the last kill. So that's it for today, guys. Don't be afraid to drop a like, comment, or maybe even a subscribe. Maybe, possibly.